Alright, it's the number 192 of my accountability to myself, and I appreciate everyone's attention who watches this. Today, I will share briefly about my day because I don't really have lots of stuff to mention about, but I just came up with one idea that I think worth mentioning is worth mentioning. So, the first thing about my day, it was really bad because I spent around 6 hours trying to finish my report and prepare a presentation, and I already reserved a slot to present it on Friday, so until Friday I need to be ready. And low-key it was tough. Also, I went to the gym. I trained without music and it was so crowded, and I didn't feel like training at all. Like literally now I entered the season when I don't want to go to the gym because I would say I don't feel this competition. Previously, my how this word I want it was not desire, it was incentive. Probably yes. Like previously, my incentive was to compete with myself, to always perform better, better, better. I would grow. I would work with heavier and heavier weights, but now I started cutting. At the same time, I almost don't have carbs in my diet, meaning that I'm not only I cannot even maintain my strength. It drops down. And it's really frustrating. Like, it's obvious that it works that way, but it's the price of being lean, it's the price of making your muscles defined. I realize it, but I don't feel like working out at all. And this is the season when most of the days I just need to force myself because I come to work out, I don't really feel a lot of energy, and I know that I'm not gonna hit some new PRs or something like that. So even going to the gym does not bring me that much satisfaction or whatever it is. Well, but yeah, the whole day spent working on this report that I was supposed to finish for on this presentation, on script, what I'm supposed to mention about, and yeah, that's literally it. I also wanted to execute some internship assignments that I have not done since last week. Since last Friday, there's one assignment that I have not done yet. I also wanted to work a little with English. I wanted to work with French speaking and mostly to practice my speaking, and I wanted to study neuroscience more. Those four things I couldn't even start because the whole day I was working on my global entrepreneurship challenge report and presentation. Well, what did I decide? Sometimes during the day, I feel that I don't really want to study. I don't really want to learn anything. I feel a little overwhelmed that I have too many tasks and I don't even feel like starting. And I was thinking, what is the problem? Why I think in that way? Why I don't want even to start? And I came up with an idea that is because of my mindset. Just my mindset wrongly interpret this studying, this working, right? And I just need to change my perspective because if I'm thinking about the next time when I can discuss the new thing I'm learning, it drives me way more to learn it because I realize that it will be applied soon. It's just a simple example. I have even stronger incentives, right? It's probably incentive. It's called incentive. Let me check because I'm not really sure about that. Incentive. Yeah. Incentive. Yeah, I think it is because I have translation in French and wait. Hello, are you gonna work? Bro, it just does not work. Alright, I even forgot what I was talking about. So, what is the idea? Idea is that I want to put something on my sticky notes, stick it next to my bed, and so the morning when I wake up, I read it and I remember why should I do the things I wrote down. I just need this friendly reminder, and that's it. Because if I'm thinking in right direction, I can execute in right direction. I can move in the right direction, right? What am I even saying? I don't know, lately it became harder to explain my thoughts for some reason. So basically what I mean, again, what I want to mention is the idea that I've been talking about for a long time, that your thoughts determine your actions, and you need to determine the value of your actions. Like why do you do this? What actually motivates you? What is the end result and product of your learning, of your working, of your studying, whatever? Why do you do this? You need to define it. And if you keep in your mind what you are striving for, you don't need to force yourself because you know that you're just getting closer to your aim, right? And so I need to put down what is my incentive. Why? I'm still not sure that this is the right word. Can you please work? Can you please work? Well, yeah, it's incentive. So I need to define what is my. I don't need to define. I need to remind myself, because when I think about that, I feel like, oh yeah, it makes definitely sense. Why I just don't keep it in my mind. Anyways, tomorrow I have 2 lessons. My studies finally are about to start. And I have 2 lessons and it's horrible because since 12:30 p.m. until 6:30 p.m. I will have classes. So only in the morning, a couple of hours, I will get to execute as much as possible. I will try. I'm gonna put down those things, and also what I heard from one very successful person, that he reads his aims 3 times a day. 3 times a day, reading his aims. And I think it's something that actually allows to keep in your mind what you're striving for, what do you want to achieve, and it's so nice. So I also need to write down my aims and remember what am I striving for. because those reminders are gonna numb my resistance. Alright, so without being said, I would rather go to sleep. It's 10:30 p.m. I've got no time at all, so I should go to sleep to wake up earlier. So without being said, that's it for today. I hope next time, like maybe not next time, another time, I will talk about something that matters more, that brings more value. Because I don't like what's going on in my mind now. Everything is too messed up. Alright, so see you in the next one.